guys, this is Kenji Azars, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm 11 years old, and I do Jujitsu. I wanted to start this YouTube channel to help kids and parents learn how to do workouts and how to get stronger with their busy schedule.
Alright, my name is Jansen Azaris. I am Kenji Azaris' dad and also his jiu-jitsu coach and also a little bit of his strength and conditioning coach. I am going to be explaining the moves and how to progress in it and the different muscle groups that we work out on his YouTube channel. I'm going to be coaching him and you to do the workout right. So, for today, the first move that we are going to learn is called the ring top hold. Why did we pick this move?
I picked this move because out of all of the rings this move is actually one of the easiest and more like it's like more of an ab workout, right? And it was
Arm workout
yeah.
as well.
So it's like kind of just like the basics of how like ab muscle.
So, to really explain what this is about, the ring top hold is one of the most basic ring moves that you can do, but it is also really good for building strength without a whole lot of risk of injury, and also really good to learn progressions on the ring. The first move that you want to learn in the ring is nothing too fancy. You want something that teaches you how to utilize and stabilize your muscle and how your entire upper body works together in order to stop the ring from swinging around.
This move will scaffold as a move, so like a future move called Skin the Cat or more. This will really help them. This move is actually way harder than it looks because you have to focus on not just your ab muscles, but also your shoulder muscles. I love doing this. I love doing the rings better than like a pull-up bar. It's because it's very multitask. Like I can do a pull-up on this, a push-up, way more things than just like one pull-up bar can do. And it also makes me have more stability because it moves around and it doesn't just stay in one spot.
Which makes every workout so much more challenging and requires you to engage more muscles. Alright, so one of the first things that you guys gotta understand is the ring is a very, very versatile instrument. Alright, it's really good for kids, for adults, anyone who want to practice functional strength, especially for kids because there's no danger to their bones, unlike lifting, but they can get really, really strong. One of the secrets of the rings is it moves. So you have to be able to use your stabilizer muscle. No such thing as isolation in the rings because in order to be able to use it, you have to engage your core, your back, your shoulders, your arms, and even your neck muscles to be able to do it. Rings are pretty cheap. All right, you can get them for about $20 to $30. You can hang them on a tree. You can hang them anywhere. You can adjust the height. And you can do a whole lot of moves in it. And again, it's really, really safe for kids. So, how do we do the ring top hold? Kenji is going to show you what the ring top hold looks like. Alright, so first things first, you got to be able to keep your arms close to your body. You notice that his body is shaking, and right now where he's at, he's got to learn to straighten his elbows. So he's going to do that again, and he is going to try to keep his arms as close to his body as possible and his elbows as straight as possible. One of the things that you will notice is that as he's doing this, you will notice that his arm is shaking. In order for him to actually be able to do this move, he has to engage his shoulders and his lats and his core to bring them all together as close to his body as possible. The closer he gets it to his body as possible, the less shaking it will do. That will activate his triceps a whole lot. Alright, so watch, he's going to do it again. Now, do not forget that as you're doing this, your tendency is to hold your breath. Your kid's tendency is to hold their breath. So you want to actually be able to help them remember to breathe as they're doing this. And as they get better with this, it becomes more natural and they can hold this for a longer time. So one more time, we're going to do this. Ready? And go. Alright, so now it's a lot closer to his body. There's less swinging. And if you touch his core, it is actually activated. So now, I'm going to show you a little bit more on where Kenji will eventually get to doing the ring holds. So as you come up, very, very important that you actually already put tension on the ring. If you don't put tension on the ring and you just jump, it's gonna shake. So you want to put tension on the ring, put your weight, lean forward a little bit, and push up. Now as you get here, you want to lock your elbows. Right? You want to tighten your core, lock your elbows. Alright, as you get better, you can open up the ring, open up the ring, open it up. Alright, and then the more progression moves you can get, you can do an L sit, right? You can do a tuck, you can do a tuck, alright? A hollow tuck, alright? And you can do a lot of different things. Now the challenge is really being able to hold this for at least 20 to 30 seconds at a time. Alright, so I'm gonna invite Kenji back in here. Alright, and he's gonna show what if you cannot actually, so he's gonna do it one more time. What if you can't actually hold this, right? So what if, for example, you don't have enough strength to even do that and you're jumping and you're just failing, right? So you don't want to frustrate your child by forcing them to do something that they can't quite do yet. The other thing, the best way to progress at this is to not actually make them hold it as long as they can if they can already hold it. You want them to hold it short amounts of time, 4 seconds, and have them do it 5-6 times. So Kenji can actually hold this for a very long time now. He can almost do 10 seconds, so watch. He's gonna try doing this. Ready? Hold it for about 10 seconds. Ready? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. But instead of training him doing that 10 seconds and having them do it again, he will not have the endurance. What we do is we have him hold it for maybe 3 to 4 seconds, ready? To where we care more about his form, right? 3, 4, we stop, and then what I do is I tell him what he needs to work on. Like on that one, he needs to straighten his elbows and keep the rings closer to his body. We give him a little bit of rest, and he does it again. This time, what do you need to do? Arms straight, and the ring closer to
Me.
To his body. So now he's gonna hold it again, only 3-4 seconds, and focus on that. See, much better. Arms are straight, closer to the body. All right. So now let's look at the options. Say they cannot quite hold it yet. So one of the things you can do if they can't quite hold it yet is to actually lower the ring. All right. And have them go on a semi-push-up position. So he's gonna hold on the ring, right? All right. He's gonna move backward without moving the ring, keeping it there, and he's gonna lean on it, right? Now, as they develop the strength on their arms, on their back, then what you can do is you can have them step a little bit higher, right? And the same thing, hold it. Right? As they learn to hold it, what you want to focus on is make sure their bodies don't sag. So this is called a hollow body. So you want him to actually raise his chest up, right? And increase there's almost like a little curve on his back so that he learns to activate that part of his muscle. All right? As he gets better, you can have him get straighter and straighter, all right, until he can get. And again, you want to focus on the details. Focus on the form, elbow straight, and all of those different things. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and shout out to
Miss Meredith. Miss Meredith has been editing our videos for us and will be in for as long as we need help and make our own editings.
Thank you to all who donated. We will be doing our next video and we will be doing a shout out to the people who have been sponsoring us.
Thank you. Bye. Come on. No.
This is our
No.
annoying dog,
No.
Shido.
Bye.